Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
What? What you want, bro? Want to game, bro?
Yes.
You want some pizza?
No. I want anything.
You want chicken wings? You want chicken? Huh? Want chicken wings? Okay. Ari!
And the Gators will kick it away to start us off.
You want some chicken wings?
Out of the end zone.
I tell mommy you're gonna do some chicken wings. That's what kind she wants.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21.
Well, Valerie don't want to eat pizza. Do you want to eat some chicken wings instead?
The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Samuel. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we could just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch.
Fires and picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Gators offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catches plenty to give him a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams. And these are the ones. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
You got enough milk here?
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts...
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what
So you saying you're going to eat over there?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down.
What's wrong about it? You what? You waste what? The Nutrigram bar? You dropped it in the party? Huh? Did you drop it in the party?
Yeah. No.
You dropped the Nutrigram bar in the party?
Yes.
It's okay, we can give you another one.
Okay.
Did you wipe?
Yes.
You wiped yourself? Go get the tissue and wipe, okay?
Okay.
But don't flush the party.
He'll set up to throw. Got the quick pass. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The aerial assault continues. Caught over the middle. It's Amos.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Makes the catch. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! He is such a dangerous weapon as a runner. It's almost as if it makes the defense tentative because they know the slightest of errors, and he's to the house.
No doubt about it. This is a guy that's going to hurt defenses throwing the football and running the ball as well. It stresses your defense in so many different ways. So this defensive coordinator now has got to find new ways to try and slow him down, contain him. You just got to get the ball out of his hands because when he's got it, man, he can kill it.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Give to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Oh, good.
He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Going by too.
I see you ready to go.
He'll try to tack on one more.
You ahead, two
And it's
more
up
really,
and
man.
good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got him pinned deep. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. The short hands. It's Amos. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
The slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know you can make big plays.
That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. Final play of the quarter coming. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. They keep attacking through the air. That's caught. It's Amos. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at it. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that.
Boy.
Slips through the line.
Boy.
Vision. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took it for the touchdown. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that
You gonna stop getting fruit snacks and all that kind of stuff since you don't know how to go to the bathroom and potty in the bathroom.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass.
Go put some more clothes on. Go put your underwear on.
Not what they had in
Okay.
mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Stop peeing in your damn clothes now.
They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Reed. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Working that left side now. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Gators are rolling down the field. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. If I got to score and every possession matters so much, what does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He's going to take off. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air.
He dropped it.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense.
Riverboat gambler, baby.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And the Gators need to pick it up on 4th down.
Toe tater like we do right off field. Hit ball. Hit ball. They go to you yet.
Get over here. 1st and goal.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season.
6.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets to the end zone, gets 6.
Gator country. Swamp land.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 21 to Ole Miss. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snags it quickly on the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He's going to pass. Swings it out to the flat. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none too big.
Why you got no clothes on? Come here, Bob. Come on. Here. Violet, come on. Come on.
Ow, it hit mine. It hit my head.
Sorry. You okay? Better? I gotta finally head to Stoke.
Off play action. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the ball is picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to move it through the air. quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route.
Nothing.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He's right on target. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Man, don't come here with all that, Violet.
He's looking to throw.
I'm gonna make you stay here with me. What you want? You could have went to your mama ready to go. I'm on there crying. Pick it up.
And we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from
go get some tissue and clean your nose.
Trailed a little bit in the first half. Stayed calm. If this
go clean your nose.
Can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
You want thinking?
So here comes the kickoff.
Well, go wipe your nose.
And the last thing you need right
let your mama clean your face off.
give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Go get your nose clean. Go.
He stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wastes no time and comes out.
Oh my God.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good.
What the hell?
And with that, they've taken the lead. So that will go into the stat book as the rare one-play drive for a field goal.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half.
Okay.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more power.
Look, yeah.
Predictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing...
He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it outside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Gator! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Yeah.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talking about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Samuel finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. At the 40, there he goes. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Quick pass on the jet motion. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. And that is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Going up top on 1st down. The freshman able to get home with the sack. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Bala, come here.
It's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run. And you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Snowed under by the defense. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country. It's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation, picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Coming after him. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will
I don't be connected to it either though sometimes.
He got outside the pocket.
That's why I play this shit when I get ready for that shit. Ain't no fucking ain't no damn
As long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye, Daddy.
Love you. Be good.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hines is man enough for the first. He's all the way
Give me
down
sugar.
to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10.
I love you. I love you.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense stops him
You open
just
the door.
short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Yeah, that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Over
Down to the
RC
12-yard
Trump.
line, it's first down.
Oh, Violet, go ahead too.
The give to the lone running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Release to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fast motion from the offense.
Oh,
On
look at
3rd
that.
down, going up top.
That nigga too
And
fast.
it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes that Alabama offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind.
It's a good run for
I think you got to stay aggressive
young
and
time.
don't settle for
Hey,
field.
speed, keep speeding, young
There's just no margin for
young
error
Wilbur
right
Snyder.
now. You just have got to be able to execute.
Without chat.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh, what
Trying
a
to make
fucking
magic
play.
on the scramble. Open space at the 25. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They think there's room to run to the right
God
here.
damn.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's...
Oh, the ball's on the ground.
Oh, yeah. I did
now
that.
The
He was
defense has
good.
got it going the other way.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
There you go.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Gators are marching down the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
The give on the inside. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout called by the defense is their first in the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll run the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Yes, sir.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not We talked about it in the offseason. Oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Two more games. Hey, man, what's up, buddy? Oh, it's alright. Cause your daddy's here now. Dad's home. 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 It's cold in here. So turn this out. Oh. What's up, man? Hold on. I know what you want. They don't want some milk. Hold on, player. All right. Well, ooh. Okay. Okay. Sit your butt up so you can drink the bottle. There you go. Put your hand down. You ain't holding it. Oh, boy. Let me mirror you a bitch.